right, so here he is, raging Iaquinta, a fighter in this lightweight division who is finally getting some overdue appreciation. Certainly injuries were part of the narrative for a while, but now that he has been active, you're seeing just how good Iaquinta can be.
Iaquinta has wins over some of the best lightweights in the entire world. Fought Khabib Nurmagomedov 5 rounds after just finding out the day before he was going from 3 to 5.
Right.
So it tells you about the preparation of Iaquinta. And not only is he prepared, he has a very, very good skill set for mixed martial arts. He's a phenomenal boxer. He throws kicks when he needs, and he also has the ability to take his opponents down, but also get back to his feet whenever a guy's trying to wrestle him in order to make them fight at his pace. The ability to control the interactions is what makes Iaquinta so special.
And this is a team that is as tight as any in the game. Max Serra, Ray Longo, Chris Weidman, Aljamain Sterling right there in the corner of Iaquinta. He's got cardio for days, and he is as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. Can do worse than having a high-level wrestling base for mixed martial arts.
Well, he wants the pace. It's the pace and the pressure. It's what separates the wrestlers from everyone else. It's an ability to go to those dark places, live in them, make those hard moments the best moments of your day. And when you get to the octagon, everything seems easier. This kid has an ability to operate in the darkness, to operate in the tough moments. He's gonna have to try and drown his opponent, drag him to those deep waters, and try to ensure that he can't compete with him.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch this kid fight, John.
Oh, mentally, he's just so forged, right? I mean, he'll chain takedowns, no discouragement if he doesn't get it. It's really a pleasure to watch high-level wrestlers perform when they're at their best. We'll see if he can be that here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, raging and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in the great arena.
Straight to the body by Iaquinta. All right, so there it is. They immediately go into the clinch situation. The wrestler said he wanted to make it dirty against this boxer, and this is a good spot for him to be in.
I think that even though he wanted to be in the clinch, he's got to be very aware of the punches in tight coming back from the boxer. He's got to be level changing. He's got to be tripping. He's got to make this boxer feel like he's on the defensive, or that guy's going to get comfortable, rolling his shoulders, and landing some nice, tight punches from in close.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He's got to be careful here. Now he's going full mount. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that big.
Oh, with authority, the body. Well, his opponent seemed to be strong. pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Ground and pound strike there now. And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner, and Iaquinta's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rhodes is striking out the ovary, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I remember Robbie.
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God. I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember who it was.
All right, next round is upon us. Let's see how it plays out. Clean with the right hook. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Nice hook there by raging Iaquinta. Right hook to the head, blocked. Iaquinta's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, he hurt him again. He's hurt bad.
I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
He got hurt again.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Back mount now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in the jiu-jitsu guy's guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up hands, chasing triangles.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye. Yeah,
he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jabs. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this...
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Effective use of the jab there by Iaquinta. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really excelled on the feet. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
You have to fight back.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Iaquinta.
Nice transition.
Iaquinta's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Iaquinta. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Takes his back now.
He passed the half guard.
Making all these shots count. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
15 seconds to go. Oh, big shots raining down. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to structure your way back to the story.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
And back to his feet. There's that left hand. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of... Big shots here.
He's going. What a performance.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, It was next level. It was amazing, John.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow.